All right, coming up on today's episode, we have our weekly recap with a pretty big announcement. We've got our Liam's Facts, our top 5 Halloween candies, our fight scene, and our popular joke of the week. Make sure you stay tuned and check us out. Welcome back to the dojo, everybody. This is True Talk with True Motion, where a couple of guys talk about how to make the world a better place and hopefully make your day a little bit better in the process. My name is Mark, followed by my co-host Stephen.
Hi.
All right, let's get this show kicked off. Well, we'll start off with the
big news,
the big announcement.
Oh,
We have a big announcement to tell everybody. So Stephen, I'll let you kind of take it away a little bit.
Okay, thank you, sir. People of the show, I really appreciate being a co-host, but I am moving on. I am moving with my family to an undisclosed location. Some of you may already know, because you are my family and you know where I'm moving. But I do appreciate the ability to be able to converse with you.
Yep.
And being able to entertain the people that watch us. And I know that Mark here will fulfill my seat with bigger shoes, as he likes to say.
Literally and physically.
Literally and physically bigger shoes. We'll see. We'll see. But continue to watch the show. There's going to be a lot of fun stuff that happens. I've taught him how to edit, so anything that he does, he does it on purpose.
If it's bad, that's someone else's fault.
It's someone else's fault if it's bad.
It's not mine.
It's the dojo ghost.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, still, I'm assuming you're still going to come back and visit every now and then. And when
potentially, I'll be a guest on the show I started.
Yeah, you'll be a guest on the show. So, but yeah, we appreciate your time and efforts, not only on the show but in the dojo. And I know it's difficult moving on, but it's one of those. Man, you just kind of have to. I don't want to rip the Band-Aid off, so to speak.
If it doesn't happen, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, you kind of have to force the subject with it because we like to be comfortable. And
that's right.
Any type of change like this is scary and uncomfortable, and we tend to resist stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those I don't even think scared would probably be the right word, but the unknown, the uncertainty, at least you already have your support system because almost your entire family is going to be out there, minus the brother that's still in school.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a feeling once he graduates,
he's coming out.
He's coming out too.
Yep.
So you have your entire core network around you. So that'll make things a little easier. I mean, but it is the unknown of starting new things.
Yeah.
Starting new relationships, I've
always dreamt about what I would do if I had to start over.
Yeah.
And it's now it's kind of that opportunity, but I'm not starting over. I'm starting with experience. It's actually he wasn't an actor his whole life. He was a janitor, and he's starting with experience. I don't know if it's actually his quote. I just gave him credit for it. Hey, someone in the comments, correct me.
Did Peter Dinklage actually say this?
Yes. I think it was one of his, he talked at a college or something.
Okay.
But yeah, it's I have a ton of knowledge and skill and, it's I have a support group here.
Yep.
Some of them's coming with me, but I always have people here.
Yeah, you'll still always have a support network here.
It's now comes to a moment where it's okay, what are you going to do next?
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do next?
Yeah.
Because, man, it's tough. There's days when you could probably be oh, I miss the people in Utah so much.
Yeah.
I miss the people that I used to teach, I used to punch, they used to punch me. It's going to be something that I'm going to have to deal with these new feelings. We've had a student, because of the passing of Liam, that had to experience a lot of new feelings.
Yeah. Yeah.
And lots of us that had to. So.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting because in a way it's not on the level of loss, but
No.
it is a loss. We are losing you, so to speak.
You don't realize how big the nation is, but also how small it is and how
Yeah.
close we are, but how far away we are.
Yes, very, very
It's
much
not
so.
it's not the same loss, but
It is and it isn't. I mean, because clearly you didn't pass.
right.
I mean, but the loss of you not being around anymore will be felt,
Yeah.
and
The loss of not being around you guys and everyone in the dojo.
exactly. You'll feel.
I will feel it.
Exactly.
It'll be ripped out of my heart.
Yes. So it is. Ironically enough, I don't even know if ironic's the right term to
enough.
use, but the day you're leaving is Liam's birthday.
That is ironic.
So it's sad on two levels.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we appreciate everything you've brought to the studio, your energy, your enthusiasm, your knowledge,
enthusiasm.
Yeah. Apparently that is a thing.
That's a thing.
So
I have that.
Sometimes,
No way.
yeah.
Sometimes I don't.
Sometimes. Your enthusiastic way of
my dry sarcasm
and movie quotes, and yeah, that's the only way we communicate sometimes.
Dry sarcasm and movie quotes.
Yep, exactly. But we wish you all the best. We wish you many successes in your new endeavors, and more importantly, like happiness and fulfillment. I mean, because that's a big one. Because if you're not going to feel fulfilled or happy, why change?
That's right.
So, I mean, that's the goal from this move. And who knows? Maybe you'll move and you'll be like, "This isn't for me." But you will never know those answers until you actually take that leap.
That's correct.
So, and it is a leap of faith. So, I know you've thought about it really hard, and I know you've prayed on it and asked for guidance. So this isn't a
not impulsive.
It's not a spur of the moment like, well, screw this.
I'm just gonna go across the country here.
Because I've known people that have done that,
yeah.
where it's like one or two things don't go their way, and they're like, I need to change, and they completely move cities, states, change job. Like they act very, very impulsively, and this clearly was not an impulsive decision. In fact, you flip-flopped a couple of times.
I didn't want to go.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't want to go at first.
Yeah, because I remember we had this conversation about a year ago.
Yeah.
About a year ago, saying that there would be maybe a possibility of a move happening. And then I remember, and you were like, and I'm going to go. And I was like, oh, dang,
that
okay.
was not a year ago. That was more recently when I decided that.
Well, and then we talked around the first of the year, and you're like, I don't want to go. Because when we first talked about you moving, you're like, there's a really good chance that I'm going to go. And then around the first of the year, you're like, no,
I don't want to go.
I'm not going. And then about a month or about 3 months ago, you're like, it's happening. So, yeah. But, yeah, I wish you and your family all the best, and travel safely to your new destination.
It's going to be interesting. I've got to take 2 dogs with me in my car across the country.
Yeah.
So a lot of pee breaks, a lot of potty breaks for the dogs.
Yep. This is the first time you've traveled with them, right? It's going to be interesting.
Interesting is the word he's used. I think there was a different word he wanted to use, but
crazy.
Crazy.
Difficult.
Frustrating.
And memory making.
That's right. Unforgettable. Unforgettable.
Speaking of unforgettable, another side note on this week.
Leopard test.
The leopard test
has happened.
That has happened. So congratulations on the
good job to those who went.
Tested for the leopard. Hopefully nobody got too scared that they didn't climb up to those high places. It's so fascinating because you hear people are scared of heights. And you're like, okay, yeah, like if I was on the top of a tall building, that would make me feel like weird also. No, there are people like deathly afraid of heights where they climb like 4 feet in the air and they freeze. Like, do not want to move.
That is
And it's like,
wild to me.
I know. Like, I don't like extreme heights, but I don't have a problem like with heights, so to speak. But damn, I was like, you do know that you're all harnessed up, and like, even if you fell, you wouldn't hit the ground. Like, you're okay. Like, I promise you're okay. No, people get frightened to the point of like they can't do nothing. And I've never experienced fear that way before.
Yeah.
Never that crippling, like debilitating fear. Nor do I want to.
No.
Like, I don't want to
That's
experience
their
that.
burden to bear.
Yeah, I
not
don't ever want to experience that. But another crazy thing that happened in the week is we at the dojo had a bomb scare.
Not at the dojo.
Not at the dojo.
Clarify. In the South Jordan area.
In the parking lot behind us, we actually had a bomb scare. Apparently, from what
it was an inert grenade.
It was an inert grenade
that
in
was
a car.
seen in a car.
Yeah.
And someone freaked out
and called the cops. And it was about around 4:30 on a Wednesday. They're like, "Hey, if you have anybody or yourself have a car in the back, move it up front. There's an active situation."
Walk us through like what your thought process was when the officer came in and told you about this.
So I'm sitting right in this chair, filling out some paperwork because just got a new student in, and I was putting her information in the computer, and an officer walks in and was like, "Hey," I was like, "How can I help you guys?" Because I mean, we're right next to the police station,
Yeah,
so
crazy.
we see cops walking around all the time, but none of them ever come.
But apparently, we've got better hours than the cops.
Yeah, we have way better hours than the cops. So yeah,
that's a
if
story.
If you don't know,
you got to check out some earlier episodes.
If you know, you know. And they're like, "Hey, we have an active situation in the back. You need to move your car up to the front." I go, "Just anywhere, like just in front of the building?" They're like, "Yeah, just anywhere not in the back." So I was like, "Okay." And that's all the term they used was active situation. So I grab my keys. I start heading in the back. And when I leave the back door, I notice there's people running out of the like literally running out of the library. So I was like, okay, my mind automatically went to either it's an active shooter or there's some sort of bomb threat, because why else would they evacuate an area? So my mind, when I saw the people running, I was like, this is an active shooter situation, which I was like, holy cow, okay. Pull my car around, and then I'm like really trying to think about it, be like, okay, it's probably okay. After you have a second to kind of calm down from it, you're like, it's probably not an active shooter situation, because one, why would they tell me to move my car and walk into the walk closer to the active shooter situation? So I was like, okay, that's stupid. That's not right. And then I also saw other bigger vehicles in the parking lot, police vehicles. So I was like, okay, it's probably not an active shooter situation. It's probably a bomb threat. And I was like, why would there be a bomb threat in South Jordan? That makes zero sense. But stranger things have happened. And at that point, nobody could come in the back door. So all the students were coming in the front door, which is, most of them don't do that. Maybe like 2% of the students actually come in the front door. So I get a phone call from a parent, and they're kind of a little panicked, and they're like, what's going on? I've heard it's someone saying it's a bomb and this and that. Are you guys evacuating? And I was like, I was told not to evacuate, so we're not going to. And it's like, until they tell us to evacuate, like, I'm staying in the dojo. It's like, why leave? So I'm like, it's fine. You can come to class. If anything changes, obviously we will act accordingly. But no, they brought out the little Mars rover robot looking thing, went to the car.
Man, I love to see my tax dollars at work.
Yeah, exactly. The parking lot was blocked off for like 3 hours.
Love to see it.
And they ripped that car apart in terms of like what was in it. There's cops rummaging through the stuff, and the car's still back there. They should have just towed the car and like thrown it in the impound or whatever. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so we can check that off my bingo card.
Yeah.
Like bomb threat near the dojo.
Bomb scare 2025.
Exactly. So that was wild, but It's been a crazy wild week.
A crazy week.
Yes, but so now you know the big news in terms of Stephen moving to a different part of the country and starting his new adventure in his new place. But obviously, like I said, we will still be in contact with him. He'll still be coming out. Probably you won't see him as frequently, but you'll see him every now and then. I'm assuming at least once a year, something like that. So, but again, thank you for all the info and light and joy and all the good things that you brought to the dojo and the students, and everybody will miss you. But let's move on to our Liam's Facts. All right, last week's question. In what year did Bram Stoker write Dracula?
Can I guess?
Yes.
Is it in the 1800s?
Yes.
Is it 1890s?
Yes.
Okay. Is it 1897?
It is 1897.
Yes.
Congratulations. Yes, Bram Stoker wrote and published the book Dracula in the year 1897.
Wow.
Okay. This question is very poignant to Halloween coming up this week and how much we spend on candy. So this week's question was, how much money did Americans spend in candy for Halloween 2024? So last year, how much did Americans spend in Halloween candy? Leave your answer in the comments down below or email us at TrueTalkTuesdays@gmail.com and we'll see how close
See if you
get
know
to the answer. Yeah. All right. But moving on to a word from our sponsor.
Yeah. True motion in motion, let's go. Gear up, stand tall, feel the flow. Kicking it strong with the best of the best. Streetwear fresh, put your style to the test. Karate vibes, yeah, we bring that heat. From tees to hoodies, keep it sharp, keep it sleek. T-shirt or hoodie, we got both. Subs for the grind, focus on growth. Stickers and swag, let the world know you rep style. Now let's go. True motion merch, yeah, we level up. Style so sharp, got that warrior's touch. Reppin' that swag, flex it, wear it proud. Support True Talks and wear it loud. Discipline, power, the heart of the fight. Your fit's gotta match your unstoppable might. Tigers and dragons, bold on the sleeve. Step in the dojo, they know you don't leave. Oh, step up, don't wait. Rock that fit, let's elevate. True motion merch, yeah, we level up. Style so sharp, got that warrior's touch. Rocking that drip, yeah, you own the crowd. Support True Talks and wear it loud. Yeah, we reppin' strong, no fear, no doubt. True motion merch shop is what it's all about.
Thank you, sponsor. Make sure
Thank
you
you,
go
sponsor.
on. Make sure you buy some merch. Make sure you like and share the show. Support the channel. Support Stephen's startup venture with the show and merch and all that cool stuff. And make sure you tell somebody. Share it.
Mm-hmm.
Send it to people. Make sure you get the word
Share
out
it.
there.
Share the show.
Share the show. It's always good. Hopefully it brings a little bit of joy and levity to people's day.
That's right.
But moving on to our top 5. All right, this week's top 5 is top 5 Halloween candy. So, going along with the trivia question, what are your top 5 Halloween candies? Now, it's really kind of like...
What defines a Halloween candy?
It's more of the, like, bite size, because truthfully, it could be, like, you could just say regular candy.
Yeah, what's my top 5 favorite candy?
But it's more of the, like, little...
Well, like, what are you getting? Little prepackaged things
Exactly.
that are apparently safer because, things people put in their candies.
Well, I would just assume because it's cheaper, but
And
apparently not with the answer from the last question.
No, that's a number that I was not expecting.
Yeah,
from
it's a lot.
It's a little hint for you.
Yeah.
It's more than
It's more than
100.
you probably think. So yeah, it's more than $1.
More than $1.
Yeah. But
my
so what are your top 5 Halloween
top
candies?
5 Halloween candies.
Things that you would normally get trick or treating.
Things that I would normally get trick or treating, which I've never done.
That's all right.
But
If you went
I understand
trick-or-treating-
the mental concept of
Yes.
it. I understand that it's like you go and you threaten people
Yeah.
with mischief.
Yep.
That if they don't give you something to eat, that you're going to
Give them a trick.
give them a nasty little trick.
Yep.
Sheesh.
Flaming dog poop
Yeah,
on their doorstep.
A couple eggs upon their house,
Yeah.
or a toilet paper through their pine tree,
Yeah.
or chalk saying how much mischief is, or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, but candy, I can have a few of those. Let's see. Number 1, sour Skittles, probably
Sour Skittles. Okay.
really good. I like the sour more than the
You're
Skittle.
more of a sour person.
Yeah, can't you tell?
No.
No.
This is a big sour.
Sour person.
Okay.
Yeah, I like sour candy. That's good. Number 2, licorice of all
yeah,
kinds.
okay. Are you more of a Twizzler or a Red Vine?
We've asked this before.
Yeah,
and
we have.
I've messed this up. I think I'm a Twizzler.
Twizzler, okay.
Yeah.
So more of a harder or denser licorice?
When it comes to red licorice, it's Twizzler, but when
Uh-huh.
it comes to black licorice, I like soft. I like
you
the
like
Aussie.
black licorice?
Yeah, I said all kinds.
Oh,
I like the two kinds of licorice, black and red.
there's more than that.
Those aren't real.
I've had orange cream licorice.
Okay, that's a nice dream.
Yeah, in licorice form.
No, the last time I actually bought candy was black licorice, and it was at an airport.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't realize they sold black licorice at an airport.
I didn't realize that they did either, but I saw it and it was in a bulk bin, so I could scoop it up, but it was so stuck together that I had to really get in there.
I wonder why, because nobody gets it.
Because it was old and no one gets it.
This is 10,000 years old.
Hey,
It's just right now.
hey man, this is my top 5.
There you go. Not my
You
top
could
5.
judge me. That's fine. That's okay.
All right, so what
I
else
like
you got?
it. It's good. Let's see. Then I like Snickers Midnight, the little purple ones,
The dark chocolate,
dark
right?
chocolate ones.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I like Babe Ruth's. Then I like
Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth.
Yes. Chunk and Sloth.
Mm-hmm.
I can't, anytime someone says Baby Ruth, or like I always have to do the Goonies quote
Mm-hmm.
or talk like Sloth. Baby Ruth. Yep. Yeah.
That's a visual. Okay, thanks.
Yep. Where he's got the cross-eyed.
Yeah, no, I've seen Goonies. I just haven't remembered that was from the show. So.
Yeah, it's from the movie.
Thanks.
There
Trip
you
down
go.
memory lane here. I should watch the Goonies again.
Yep, exactly.
Let's see. Then I've got Reese's. Reese's is probably up there. As
Now, are
number
you
2.
the peanut butter cups, or are you the the hard candy
Candies are misleading, unless you bake with them. Then they're good. I like the peanut butter cups, but you can
Okay.
bake with those too.
Yeah.
Like the individual peanut butter cups are kind of small, but I think that's a better chocolate to peanut butter ratio. So
True.
bright size too, so it's not like you bite into it and then it's like, oh, my fingers melted because the chocolate's on top.
Yeah.
And I accidentally ate the wrapper and all that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I like Twix.
Twix.
Yep.
Twix are good.
Twix are really nice.
It's funny because talking with you about your candies made me think of another candy that I probably would have had on my top 5 if I didn't already write it out.
you
but I'll
did if
have
you
it-
remembered it. You're gonna have to have it
It'll be.
in
I have some honorable mentions. and
honorable
stuff like
mentions
that.
for me are probably M&M's, Mike and Ike's.
Mike and Ike's are okay.
Yeah, the
Like the
fruit
tropical
stuff,
kind.
Tropical kind. Yeah.
I don't like cinnamon candy. Not
no,
my
not
deal.
really. I like Swedish Fish is okay, and that's
Yeah, I like-
mildly cinnamon, but
I don't even consider that cinnamon.
you don't consider it cinnamon.
No.
It's just red.
Yeah.
See, that's the psychology. It's it's red flavor for me. It's like, oh, it must be cinnamon.
Yeah, I don't taste any cinnamon in Swedish Fish.
Regular Skittles, runner-ups.
Yeah. Yeah, Skittles are
Um,
good.
other sour candy probably runner-ups.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Mike and Ike's are pretty. Like, I don't like Red Hots, like the cinnamon bears. I'm not a big cinnamon fan.
sour gummy worms actually would probably be on my top 5.
Sour gummy worms
up
are
there
good.
with Skittles,
Yeah.
probably tied.
Yeah, sour candies are good. Like,
What's on your list?
some runners up. The first one I thought of while you were talking, and I'll say it so I don't forget it, are the Rolos.
Rolos. Nice.
Rolos are good. I like those. Just chocolate and caramel,
Mhm.
just in little bite-sized.
Oh shoot, that made me think of York peppermint patties. That's
Yeah.
definitely a runner-up for
Yeah,
me.
York peppermint
if not
patties.
in the top 5.
Yeah, those are really good too. But like Nerds
Nerds.
are good.
I couldn't get to Nerds.
I like Nerds. You should try Nerd Clusters,
That sounds like more of what I'm.
which
Like-
you would like.
You think I'd like them?
Yeah, because they're gummies that have Nerds like stuck to the outside
See, Nerds were hard on my
on your teeth.
virgin teeth here. That is like I didn't eat a lot of candy, so I was like,
And cracking. It's like you're eating rocks.
it's like grape nuts. It reminded me of grape nuts.
I didn't mind. Grape nuts were good if you left them in the milk for a minute.
I didn't leave my Nerds in the milk forever at all.
Yeah.
So go on. Sorry,
You left your Nerds in the milk?
I didn't. So that's why that was like hard grape nuts,
Oh,
and neither
yeah.
did I leave my grape nuts in the milk. So it was like
Not
eating small bits of gravel.
Grape nuts, it's one of those, it's a very, like, you're towing the line on timing.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you wait too long,
It's
it's
mush.
mush and it's gross.
gross.
But if you don't wait long enough, it's gravel.
Yeah, small bits of rock.
Yep. But Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie Rolls. Wow.
Tootsie Rolls are good. Kit Kat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, gotta love the Kit Kat.
Good wafer.
Twixes.
Twix,
Twixes are good.
nice.
Yeah. But my top 5, I've got Almond Joys. I like
Good
Almond
one.
Joys.
Good one.
Those are some of my favorite candies.
Mhm.
Yeah, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Man, I had one the other day that it was a peanut butter and jelly Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Damn, that was good. That was really good. And I also, like a couple weeks ago, I had an Oreo Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Holy cow, they're getting very creative and very tasty with their
that's-
peanut butter cups.
That's crazy, man.
Yes, very much so. Sour Patch Kids.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Sour candy.
again with the sour candy.
Mhm.
I don't mind sour candy. I think they're yummy. Milky Ways, can't go wrong with
Yeah,
Milky
Milky
Way.
Ways are good too.
Basically, it's a bar-sized Rolo, and so technically I had Rolos just in a bar form.
Mm-hmm.
But Gushers,
Gushers.
Yes.
Oh man, that takes me back. To
yeah, Gushers,
used
like especially like the Halloween pack Gushers where they're like
Yeah.
different colors. Those are great,
Oh,
or they're
man.
like red inside for like blood. Yeah.
blood. Just
Yeah, I don't know what it is about Gushers. It's just basically
it's the fact that you could. It's like it's like eating bugs,
yeah,
but it's candy,
and it tastes good.
and it's like, man, is this what the feeling of eating bugs is like?
If-
No,
If it tastes that good, I wouldn't mind, but I don't think bugs taste that good.
no, of course not.
I've watched enough Man vs. Wild with Bear Grylls. Ugh, when he eats those grubs and they literally explode, I'm like,
Kidding. I ate before this. Stop, Bear. Stop.
I can't.
Bad
do-
enough that you drink your piss.
Yeah, exactly. I can't do that around Shanna. Shanna's got a weak stomach. Oh yeah, and the kids and I will tease her all the time. She's like, God, I don't feel good, really good. It's like me, and she's like, stop. I don't know what it is, but when I watch videos where
Yeah.
people gag, like dry heave like that, dude, I lose my mind. I laugh so hard. I don't know why it is.
Have you seen those videos where people take what Epicac to throw up and like they try to hold it as long as they can?
Oh man, I don't know if I should watch
That's
that.
a
I
that's a rabbit hole you probably need to be careful of.
Yeah, I think it's funny when it shows the videos of dads changing their baby's diaper.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden they're like, okay, oh gee, and you're just like,
Yeah, that's a smell.
oh man,
It's a smell you don't want to smell ever again.
I
But
laugh really hard. So
and then
yeah,
the baby chooses that moment to relieve itself.
yeah, or the remnants of what had happened, but we rabbit hole.
Yeah, sorry, this was about candy.
This
but it
was
turned
about
into-
candy, not dry heaving.
Yeah.
But What is your top 5 Halloween candy or candy in general? If you really want to think about it.
Is there a candy that we have not tried yet?
Yeah,
that you
traditionally
recommend?
is given out during Halloween season. Smarties is a good one too.
Smarties.
Yeah, I didn't think of that one. But
I love candy that looks like little vitamins.
yeah,
Makes
Yeah.
it fun.
exactly. Or the Fun Dip.
Oh, yeah. I never got into Fun Dip, actually.
I never.
It seems
Pixie
like
Sticks.
Pixie Sticks.
Pixie
yeah,
Sticks. Those were another good one. Let's just pour sugar down your throat.
Mhm.
I mean, that's really what it was, flavored sugar.
Yeah. Mhm.
But it sold,
It works.
so it works.
Kids
It
love
does its
it.
job. But let us know what else we missed and ones we should try. I'd be down for that. But moving on to our Ask a Sensei. All right, this week's slang, or
Oh,
question
boy.
1 is slang, Irish slang, because
Irish slang.
looked it up, and apparently the origins of Halloween originate in Ireland.
Yup.
So we are doing Irish slang today. So if an Irish person says, "What's it Kirick? What's the Kirick?" What would they be referring to?
What's the news?
How are you?
No, okay.
It's sort of, but more how are
What's
you?
the news in your life?
Kirick. And if I'm mispronouncing it, I apologize.
He's
people
not
from
Irish.
Ireland. I kind of am. I
He
do have
kinda
a lot of.
is.
I have Irish blood in me.
He has enough to be a lord in Scotland.
Yes, I do have a plot of land in Scotland. I am Lord Mark Diaz.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny every time they hear my name and they see if they ever see my DNA breakdown, does not match. It's like that old
Diaz.
Skittles Sours
Mm,
commercial
yeah.
speaking, or like the Scotch Koreans,
Mm-hmm.
where it's these Korean people and they have these thick Scottish accents. That makes me laugh too. But what's the Kirick or Carrick? That's how are you?
Get it.
Okay, the next term, what's she cutting or how's she cutting?
How's she cutting?
How's she cutting?
Sounds like a ship thing. How's it going versus? Yeah. What's happening?
You had them backwards. This one is what's the news?
Damn.
So, how's she cutting is what's the
How's she
news?
cutting is what's the news.
Yep. Had them
And what's
backwards.
a gimmick is how are you?
Yes. All right, this one I think you'll get because I'm pretty sure you've used this term. Fair play.
Fair play. I've never used that term. I don't like fair play. I don't know. Is it really what it is? Sounds like.
No.
No. Dang.
Once you hear it, you'll be like, I have used it. It's job well done. Fair
okay.
play. Fair
okay.
play.
Yeah, I
Fair
use
play.
the American version of that. Job
Yeah.
well done. Hey,
Fair-
good job.
Fair play.
Hey, fair play. Fair play.
Fair play.
Fair play.
Okay. This one, I don't know. I don't know how they get our term out of it, but whatever. It sure look, this is it. Sure look, this is it.
Sure, look, this is it.
Yeah.
What's the gossip?
Close. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Sure look, this is it.
Okay.
It is what it is. Okay. Next one. I will, yeah.
I will, yeah.
Yeah. I will, yeah.
I won't.
Yeah. Sarcastic for no.
Yes, I got one.
See, you got the sarcastic
See,
one.
I forgot. Ireland's on the other side of
Yeah.
the world where everything means the opposite.
Sure. Now, terms, okay, or words, slang words. Deadly.
Deadly.
Yeah.
Cool.
Close. Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Deadly.
Deadly.
Aye.
Yeah, deadly. Okay, gas.
Gas. Bad.
Funny.
Funny. You're gassing me.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's see.
Because again, modern term
Well,
gas
that
is
makes
like,
sense. Like we gaslight, and that's funny.
Yeah, gas also be like cool or
Mhm.
like
gas.
Be like, that's gas.
That's gas. Oh,
That
that makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
Younger people use this.
Yeah. This is a younger term.
Yes.
They've used gas in terms of like something cool or exciting. Or
I use it.
awesome.
Be like, damn, I have to pay for gas.
Yeah. Or like, oh God, they have gas. Yeah. Not everybody uses gas the same way. All right. Next one. Class.
Class. We have gas and then class. Is class going to be probably, I don't know, poor?
Excellent.
Excellent. Yes.
Yeah. Be
Class.
like
That's-
class act.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah. Even though they didn't have class act pairing, but that's the only thing I could think of. Be like, oh, that's class. That's excellent.
Okay.
Brutal.
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 Okay. That means crazy.
Close. Terrible.
Terrible.
And it's usually referred often when they're describing weather.
Brutal weather.
Yeah, brutal weather,
Oy.
terrible weather.
We're having the brutal weather.
We kind of use that a little bit too. Like we have like, oh man, this weather's brutal. It's terrible. Okay, band Junt. It's Banguxed. Junt.
Is it bathroom?
Broken.
Broken.
Benjunt. Broken or ruined.
Okay.
Last one, state.
State. Does it smell?
No, bad condition.
Bad condition. Bad state.
Be like, this is a sorry state.
Sorry state. Dang.
Yep.
I had to be in the mindset of how these people talk, and then
Yeah.
I might have gotten more.
Yeah, probably. But those are our Irish slangs for this week. Let us know how well you guys did. Did you know any of these Irish slangs? Or what are some popular Irish slangs that Google didn't tell me?
Wow.
So leave us that in the comments down below. And moving on to our next question.
Question number 2.
Question 2.
Okay, it's a little bit of a project thing.
Okay.
Question is, if animals could vote, who would be the dominant species voting, and what would the party lines be? So let's go through 10 or so animals, and you give me their... You can use modern political orientation, or you could come up with your own. Okay.
So I think lions would be like a monarch because they already call themselves
The king of the jungle,
king
even
of the
though we're not
jungle.
even there.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's the thing. I've never understood that. The lion's the king of the jungle, but
Right.
he lives in a desert.
That's right. Some
The tiger should be the king
Some
of the
creative
jungle.
writer did that. Not actually like an explorer or whatever.
And truthfully, I'm not saying lions aren't tough. Like, clearly they are. But if a lion and a tiger fought, the tiger would win.
Tiger wins.
Yeah. Because the way the tiger fights is it uses both of its front paws versus the lion who only uses one. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the tiger rears back on its back legs. You see modern like house cats do it, and they swipe with both hands.
They do the batting motion.
Yeah, the tiger only lifts one hand up and just uses one hand to swat.
The lion.
So
It's the king. It doesn't need to use its left hand. It's for other
Probably.
things. The
Exactly.
left paw is for other stately matters. Okay, so you're saying lions are going to be a monarchy.
a monarchy.
Okay.
Elephants.
How about elephants?
Elephants would probably be more. It's interesting because a lot of animals would probably fall along the lines of like socialism and like socialist parties because everything's shared and everybody does work that is collectively good for the whole group. So I would probably say elephants would be more like socialists.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's funny. How about moose?
A moose. They'd be independents.
Independence.
'Cause
Okay.
they don't really associate with any other group,
Right.
but yet they could go either direction, I would assume. But they're pretty dominant. So yeah, I'd probably say they're an independent.
Okay. They'd vote independent.
Yeah, they vote independent.
Okay.
Based off of what it is around their area at that time.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be like, okay, this is the environment we're in now, we want more of this stuff, so we're going to vote that line. Or we're going to, our environment's like this, we're going to vote more that line.
Okay.
So
Fascinating. What about dogs?
dogs, I'd probably think dogs would be more like conservatives because they have like the family values.
Mm-hmm. They have their pack mindset.
Yeah. I would assume dogs would be more on the conservative side or more right of center. I don't want to even say conservative. I would say more a little right of center.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Because of their family and their loyalty and all that jazz.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And would that extend to wolf packs?
Yes.
Okay, because that's where they get it from. Probably.
Yeah.
They just have exchanged wolves for people.
And then I would assume the opposite of that would be a little left leaning, and we're not using extremes with these. We're not talking about far any of that. Would probably be more cats. Cats are more progressive.
Mm-hmm.
They are a little bit more. They like to go against the grain of what's I don't want to say what's normal, but what's going on.
Right.
So it's like if everybody's in one section,
they believe in individual rights. They're the cat of the house.
Yeah, and it's like, all right, everybody's over there. I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah.
So I would say cats are a little bit more slightly left leaning of center. So
fascinating. What about parrots?
Parrots.
We got a lot of those in the government right now.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
What would it be?
Would parrots have any social construct or government, or how would they vote?
Parrots would be like dictators. They just repeat what's being told to them.
Yeah, they have their. Yeah,
they don't really think.
They have their inner circle and
they just repeat. They just
and
repeat.
And they're pretty enough that people listen to them.
Yeah. Parrots are dictators.
That makes sense. What about dolphins?
Dolphins would be more of the like. I think they would be more of like the party of like science.
Really?
Yeah.
Dolphins would be the party of science.
Yeah. Do
you think they'd be Scientologists or
maybe not that far?
They would be.
We never want to talk about Scientology. Like
we never.
Don't come after us, Scientologists. Especially Tom Cruise.
Oh, I know he listens. I know he listens to the show.
Yeah, exactly. He secretly listens to everything. They always listen. No, it'd be more of like they're science based.
Right.
So their decisions would be based off what their research tells them.
Right. Okay.
Because if you think of it, dolphins are crazy smart. Joe Rogan actually he has a comedy bit about it. He's like, how smart are dolphins? He's like, you never see dolphins getting caught like in a fishing line, like eating bait.
Right.
He goes, it's like you could put a cheeseburger on a line on some street in New York that he named or whatever. And he goes, you'd probably catch 4 or 5 people because they'd be like, oh, what's this? Whoa. And I'm like, God, he's right. You never see dolphins getting caught on a fishing line. Ever. I mean, they get caught in fishing nets sometimes. I mean, that's a different story. But they never like bite the bait of a fishing line. You never catch dolphins. Why?
Too smart.
Too smart. So I would assume I would associate dolphins with like science-based ideology.
Okay. Science-based government.
Science-based government.
Okay, where the smart people are actually in charge.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Or let me rephrase. The book smart and research people are in charge.
Okay.
Because scientists are smart, but they're not always people smart. So
right.
You have to have a level of both. You want to have factual based information to draw from, but then you actually have to look at the human element of
really?
it. In my opinion.
Yeah.
In my opinion. But
what about ants?
Ants. Those are communists.
Communists,
yeah.
But they have a queen.
Exactly.
Really?
So the queen's the one in charge.
The supreme leader.
They get all the spoils, and then everybody else is just the workers.
Share.
And
that's right. That makes sense. They
have
a very large proletariat class.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they work themselves to death, and they get just enough to.
But they love what they do.
Yeah, apparently.
Yep.
So
they
either that or they try to strike out on their own, and then
That's why there can only be one queen
Yep.
in a nest.
Yep.
The others have to leave.
I
Okay,
don't
what
know.
about bears?
Bears?
Yeah. What kind of government would bears form? Or would they vote a certain way?
They probably wouldn't vote at all. They're probably just hippies.
Are bears anarchists or are they hippies?
I think they're more hippies. They just
Bears
like to
are
lay
more-
around
Yeah,
and
they like to sleep.
They sleep all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Which I love bears. Bears are great.
Yeah, man.
But they do just enough to get by,
Mm-hmm.
and then they take the rest of the time to just hang out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, man,
Okay,
what
so
should we do today? If you want to go
Fascinating.
fishing, maybe.
maybe we can go look at the lake.
Yeah, let's go sit by the lake. It's getting kind of cold. We should go in this hole and just take a nap. Let's go take a nap.
Oh man, the weather's harsh and my mellow. I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Exactly. Hey, bears are stoners.
There
Like,
it is.
Did you ever see that movie Cocaine Bear?
Yes, I did.
Oh my gosh. And it's based off of a true story. Well,
Pretty sure. I don't know.
they probably took some creative freedoms.
They took some creative freedom,
but the bear did come in contact with a duffel bag full of cocaine that was dropped out of an airplane, and it went on like a tear.
yeah,
A tear. I never want to come in contact with a bear on cocaine.
yeah.
Ugh.
Man, drop one of those.
I don't even want to come in contact with people on cocaine,
I don't want to. Yeah,
let alone.
I don't want to
wild
come in
animals.
contact with cocaine on its own.
No, that's bad.
Bad.
I just, cocaine's bad, but I heard it smells really good. So, yeah.
Well, I think that's enough animals for one government
is there-
session.
Is there any more like
What
types
about
of government?
eagles?
Eagles are the ultimate symbol of freedom.
They believe in freedom.
Freedom.
They're libertarians.
Yes, they're libertarians.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
because nobody flies higher than an eagle.
That's right.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It's funny because at least for me, when you see an eagle, you think of like freedom in America,
Mm.
or at least I do. So
Well,
It's the ultimate
little
bird.
dogs might have a different opinion. They're like, oh,
yeah, exactly. Have you seen the size of like bald eagles?
big.
They are huge, way, way bigger than most people think. Like I saw a video of an eagle, like it swooped down and grabbed a goat and flew off with it and dropped it off a cliff. And then that's how it killed it. And I'm like, holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild. And their talons, their claws are
Like as long as
enormous.
fingers almost.
Yeah, and they're razor sharp. Yeah. Yeah, eagles are libertarians.
That's right.
So
Let them be.
who would be anarchists?
Yeah, who would be anti-government?
Monkeys.
Monkeys.
Monkeys would be anarchists.
So you're saying that Planet of the Apes was a propaganda film to make you believe that monkeys could form a government, but in reality they're just anarchists?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're crazy.
They're just crazy.
Yeah, they like flinging stuff at people.
Oh, that they do like flinging stuff at people.
Yeah, and they're just wild,
Hmm.
wild, crazy people.
Even gorillas.
A little bit,
A little bit.
a little bit, but they're a little bit more mellow.
Yeah.
Like apes.
Apes, like tree monkeys, I could see. Like
Tree monkeys.
anarchists all the way.
Yeah.
100%.
Apes are a little different.
Yeah.
They're a little bit smarter.
Hmm.
Yeah, because apparently the way you would trap or catch monkeys
Hmm.
is you've heard of the jar.
Mhm.
You put stuff in the jar and they can reach their hand in, and once they grab it, it forms a fist and they can't pull their hand out.
Right.
But the way they can get loose is they just let go of whatever they're holding on to and their hand will slide out, but they don't.
They don't want to let go.
No.
It's a thing.
Yep, it is a thing.
It's food.
It's food and they want it. But
That's
let
the
us
end.
know what kind of animals.
Would you
Would
have a
fit.
list of animals and their governments?
Yeah, and what they would do. But moving on to our third question. All right, question number 3. This is mainly just for you, and it's what are some of your fondest memories of training/teaching?
Oh wow, big one.
Yeah.
I really I'm fond of just how when I left my last job, how this being able to teach really took care of me.
Mm-hmm.
How like the very next day, you're like, hey, I've got an opening for you. Do you want to come teach?
Yeah.
And that in turn just led me down this path where it's like I can talk with people and I can tell them like, hey, I can be a mentor to people,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully they learn from me. Hopefully I'm a good enough example for them. Fondest memories, man, there's a few.
And I know you're not going to be able to think of all of them,
Mhm.
and like it is putting you a little bit on the spot with
Mhm.
that, but just like some ones that just kind of popped to mind real quick in terms of like, oh, I remember this or I remember that.
I remember building this dojo. I
Yeah.
remember coming in
Yep.
over the break and
Putting stuff
putting
together.
stuff together
Yep.
with you. That was, I mean, in reality, that really just helped me put value into this place.
Mm-hmm. And this was before you started teaching.
That's what
full
before,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, or really kind of just got into the teaching aspect. You were just like, hey, I'm willing to come and help.
Mhm.
And I was like, all right, cool. We got stuff to put together. Let's put it together.
Yeah, I remember taking different questions and learn like the whole growth phase of, oh crap, I don't know how to do their form, or I don't remember their form.
Yeah.
And so it's like, oh well, maybe today we're just doing DMs or something.
Yeah. We're going to do something else until I can remember what I'm supposed to do again. Yeah.
That whole phase of like, oh no, what was it again?
Yep.
It's not that. So then obviously the good memories with you, with Liam,
Mm-hmm.
with Paige,
Yep.
you know, all the moments here at the desk.
Yeah.
You know, when that one time when we're just giving Paige these jokes after jokes after jokes, she's like, those are awful. And then the one gets her and she just
She loses
laughs.
it and she doesn't not
and she can't say that it's bad.
Yeah.
Whatnot. So.
Like, your jokes are terrible. Oh, really?
Oh, really?
You just laughed at one.
Blueberry.
Yeah, blueberry. Yeah.
So yeah, all those little moments, like it's hard for me to describe, but
Yeah.
they dwell rent free in my head, and
Mhm.
I appreciate them all.
Yeah.
It's yeah. Memories from like training and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, I remember my first yellow belt test back in the day when we were not True Motion.
Yeah.
I remember my first advanced test in the new West Jordan dojo. That was really hot. I remember my black belt test. I remember how the feeling of like getting a putting on the black belt and like people like kneeling for me. I'm like, whoa,
Yeah.
that was pretty cool.
Kneel before me.
Kneel before me.
I was going to say kneel before Zod, but
Yeah, I'm not Zod though.
no. Kneel before
I
Steven.
remember all the different tests and the tournaments and how, man, you put in what you get out what you put in.
Mm-hmm.
And like really there's certain things that I did, and it's because I practiced.
Yeah. It's definitely one of the better life lessons that martial arts, or at least what we try to instill in people, is you get what you put out. So if you over prepare for a test, the test seems less stressful. If you under prepare for a test, there's nothing worse than testing.
Right.
I mean, it's the truth.
If you don't prepare, then you defeat yourself essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Or your results are a product of your efforts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a lot of crazy stuff that could end up happening
Wow,
that you
you
don't realize at the moment.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden when a chapter's closing and you kind of take a little bit of time to reflect, you're like, man, at the moment I didn't realize that. But I totally get it now.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, you'll run through phases like that in your life where you're like, at the time, like, that sucked. Like, that was terrible. But then you're like, I get why it happened.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And it's an interesting thing because as an adult, I realized that things aren't automatically going to work
Mhm.
unless I try.
Yeah.
As a kid, I didn't have that understanding. I thought that whatever happened, happened.
Yeah.
Things mostly worked, but that was outside of my control.
Mm-hmm.
But now as an adult, like if I do not take care of things, they just fall apart.
Yeah, they won't get done.
They don't get done.
Or you can try really hard and it still doesn't work.
Yeah, that's true. And then you realize like, oh, I didn't try hard enough.
Yeah, or you're like, there was something that I missed, and then you figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can not try at all, and all of a sudden something happens and it works, and you're like,
and then
how did that
never
work?
happens again?
And then you can't duplicate
You can't
that.
duplicate it. Yeah.
So, I mean, you go through the entire gambit of trying really hard and
Yeah,
nothing happening to not trying at all and everything happens.
Just working with the dynamic group of people that we have that have entered these doors, and some of them have left, but you learn that there's so many different people in the world.
Yeah.
Like, there's just so many.
Mm-hmm.
You can't begin to categorize. You can't put people in a box in this line of work, and it really shows like what are you doing in your personal life? How are you thinking of people when you think of them outside of work?
Yeah.
You know, do you categorize them? Do you write them off? Because we have many people who, by outside these door standards, they're considered losers, right? They're considered victims. They're considered they need special help. But inside here, we can give them a lot of opportunities and make them feel confident in themselves. And like that in turn gives them strength to deal with what's outside these doors.
Yeah, we're a collective band of misfits.
Mm-hmm.
And individually, it'd be tougher.
Mm-hmm.
But collectively, you can form this bond and group that works. And that's the beautiful thing about what it is, training and teaching and being around other people. And for me, it's like, it's great because you have an opportunity to listen to so many different viewpoints and so many different ways of thinking that may not have been your own, but yet now all of a sudden you have a different level of appreciation for it because you're like, okay, I heard them talk about it and I understand it from that point of view. Versus if you weren't talking to them, you would have, thought of it this way or thought of it that way, or you wouldn't even want to listen to them. But now it's like, okay, I'm listening to it and it's like, I get it. I may not agree with everything, but that doesn't matter. It's not my job to agree. It's my job to listen and understand. And I think a lot of people need to get back to the I don't have to agree with it, but I do need to listen and I do need to understand. And yeah, hopefully that's something that you've been able to take away too, because I know I sure have. It's a great way to look at it that way. So, but yeah, I know way too many memories and thoughts to put into one question, but yeah, just kind of wanted to give you an opportunity to kind of go through some of your highlights. And yeah, you tested for your black belt here in this dojo, and first black belt test here, only black belt test here you were at. Yeah, helped put all the stuff together. We helped put all the equipment together, building things, painting things, laying things down. It's a good time. There's a lot of you that's still left here.
Yep.
So, yeah.
A lot of things I've left around the dojo. A lot of weapons.
Yeah. Secretly placed for destruction.
A lot of things that are placed. People that, I don't know, that hopefully will get used in the future.
Oh, they definitely will. And then when you come back, you can use them again. Be like, I remember when I put this here.
When I put this here.
Yeah.
I see you're still doing that thing that I created. Haha.
Yeah. Exactly. But I'm sure you'll think of more things in the future. And then when you do, you can let us know.
Yeah.
But moving on to our next question. All right. Question number 4.
Question number 4. Final question.
Final question.
I've got to ask you the big one, all right?
Okay.
Would you rather be loved, respected, or feared? And why? Is it more important to be one of those three?
I think it depends on the position you're in. It's interesting because when you feel loved, you feel respected. I don't think you need to be feared, because if people always walk around eggshells around you because of fear of what you might say or what you might do, you never get their true who they are. You never get the true person you're interacting with.
You get the costume version.
Yeah, you get the costume version from last week's episode. But I do believe that there needs to be a little bit of everything. And I do believe that, it says in the Bible you should fear and love God. So you do have to have an element of fear with some people. Like, when you break the rules, there will be consequences. You should know that anytime you're with that person, you should feel loved. And anytime you're with that person, you should feel respected and you should give respect. So I don't think you can have all of one and none of the other. You have to have equal, I don't even want to say equal parts. It needs to be like a 40-40-20 split.
Really?
Yeah. 40% love, 40% respect, 20% fear. That would be the ideal situation.
Not a 33-33-33 split?
No, because at that point you don't know, there's a 1 1/3 chance that you'll get the wrath.
Well, I don't know. I think fear is, I want to treat people right because I fear losing them. I fear what they would do if I treat them wrong.
That's not the way I was thinking of it, but I can
fear of I'm strong, you not strong.
Yeah, or
you like me or else.
The fear of I can't say something because somebody will unleash on me or unload on me or whatever. Or man, if I suggest the wrong food for or what?
Right.
That's how I was thinking, but I can, now that you say it that way, that
it's
is
just
that is a way
respect in a different light.
Exactly, it's respect in a different light. That's a good way of putting it. So I do think that all three of them are one and the same. Okay, you fear losing them because you love them, or you respect them so you fear doing the wrong thing to them. Or you love them so you respect
them
them.
well. Yeah.
Exactly. So
Respect
all of them, they're all the same thing. In my opinion, they're all the same thing. It's how you like you just said. They're all in this, how you view them in a different light. So, yeah, I don't think you can have one more than the other. But if it was me, I would probably have it like a 40-40-20 split.
Okay, that's fine.
If that makes sense, because I don't want fear to govern my decisions, even though it is a huge motivator. Fear is a massive motivator. Most people are motivated by the stick and not the carrot. Because a lot of, anytime you listen to goal settings or read books on goal settings or listen to speeches or talks on goal setting, they always tell you to write your goal and then write a consequence. And a lot of times, most people will run away from the consequence instead of running towards the goal. They call it the carrot and the stick. A lot of people will run away from the stick and not run towards the carrot, even though they're moving in the same direction. But it's how you frame it and how you view it that will kind of determine whether or not you're happy or you're enjoying it versus you're miserable and you're just getting by.
You're going through the motions.
Yeah. Because I know a lot of people that are motivated by fear, very successful.
Right.
Okay. And then sometimes, God, they're just depressed and you just don't want to be around them sometimes because it's God, you're motivated so much by fear.
Yeah.
That are you even enjoying yourself? So fear, I think, gets you started, but it needs to transition into something else. Okay, like you fear losing your house. Like, yeah, that's a huge fear. I got to make sure you make, enough money that you pay your bills. That's a fear.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden you're getting past, like, okay, now I'm past just making enough money. So I don't need to be scared of not being able to pay my bills. I need to focus on setting up a legacy or setting up something else. So it starts with fear. Fear is a huge motivator to start, but you can't stay in the fear realm. Or at least every now and then you got to go back to it. You're like, God, I'm getting stagnant. So you do something that scares you to force you to work again. So I don't know. That's how I view it.
I like that.
That's how I think of it.
I like that approach.
Yeah. But yeah, you got to have all three. Yeah. You got to have a little bit of fear of losing them, fear of what may happen to you, that type of fear. But you also have to have a lot of love and respect. And I think
it has to be a fear that can grow into something greater.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like in the Bible, fear grows into love.
Yeah.
You love me, keep my commandments, is from the Bible.
Yeah.
So I like the Michael Scott approach. I want people to fear how much they love me.
Yeah, good old Michael Scott.
From The Office,
Parkour.
U.S. Office.
Parkour. Yeah. No, it's true. Yeah.
But yeah, all those things are important.
They are.
And they all have their place.
They all have their place. And it's like, I can't remember who I was having this conversation with, but it's, unfortunately, there's not enough. I say unfortunate, and when you hear it, you're like, God, that sounds terrible.
Not enough fear.
There isn't.
There's not enough fear in this world.
There isn't, especially here in the States.
Of course.
And you can see it in how some of the youth act.
Yeah, well,
they don't fear any consequence.
They know they can say anything they want behind the screen, and they're untouchable.
Well, not only that, but like I've seen videos of kids doing whatever they want in department stores because they don't fear anything, that nothing will happen to them. Versus like if they've got, strong parents at home where it's like, man, if I mess up,
out here, I'm getting whooped.
I'm gonna get
the sandals coming off.
And I hate to say like back in my day, but like, good Lord,
it literally was back in your day.
Back in my day, where like if you screwed up at school and you got in trouble at school,
you got in trouble twice.
Yeah, like you didn't fear the teacher so much, you feared your parents. Be like, because you're a direct reflection on them, and they took it serious. Versus now, a lot of parents will double down on their kid because their kid can do no wrong. So they get mad at the parents because they had to discipline them. It's like, no, it's okay that your kid messed up in terms of like, hey, they can learn from this, but they'll never learn from it if they always get bailed out by their parents in terms of like, hey, you messed up. No, you didn't mess up. It was the teacher's fault. Or no, you didn't mess up. It was the kid that the other kid started it. It's like, no, sometimes your kids mess up. So did you when you were a kid. Remember that. And you learn from it. Why? Because your parents let you know not to forget it. Okay? So there has to be that healthy fear of authority. You
have to fear your parents.
You got to fear your parents.
Healthily.
Yeah, I mean,
and
obviously
that fear turns to respect, because then you realize like, oh, wait, they're adults. Now that I'm an adult, I understand more. Yeah. And that turns into love.
Yeah, exactly.
And of course you have the love when you're a child. Like you love your parents.
You love them, but you don't understand them.
Right. You love and fear them. And then when you grow older, you respect them and love them.
You don't fear them anymore. Yeah.
Well, sometimes.
Maybe. I fear like what would happen to them. Yeah, right. The fear turns different.
The fear turns into like, I don't want to lose them.
The fear of losing them, not a fear of what they'll
do to me.
What they'll do to me if I mess up. So
yeah.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good question. And that's something that everybody needs to kind of reflect on every now and then. Be like, how much love am I putting out? Am I putting out?
What's my ratio here?
Exactly. Again, it's, if you say it, it sounds crazy to say. Can you put out too much love? The answer's unfortunately yes, you can.
Well, you can put out love, and without fear or without respect, you get trampled on.
Yes.
You can try to bring someone into your life or try to share yourself with people who don't necessarily who don't care.
Yeah, and sometimes showing the best form of love is allowing them to mess up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I love you enough that you're going to screw up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to allow you to screw up because I know that you need to do this in order to grow.
Mm-hmm.
So, or allowing kids to feel pain and discomfort.
Huge.
It's a very important thing.
Yeah.
I remember watching a video where this dad was talking about that to a mom, and the mom was like, "No, your kid should never feel discomfort." And he goes, "No, discomfort's good. Discomfort's good." He goes, "Your kid should feel a little hungry." And mom's like, "Are you crazy?" "No." And he goes, "Well, think about it." He goes, "Let's say your kid's hungry, and every time they say they're hungry, you give them a granola bar or a fruit, or you feed them. Well, when it's dinner time, they're not hungry anymore.
Then they don't eat their substantial meal.
Then they don't eat enough food."
Mm-hmm.
So being a little bit hungry or a little bit uncomfortable is very important for kids' development.
Super.
And that's really hard to do as a parent.
Mm-hmm.
It is. So parents that struggle with that, I understand. I sympathize with you. You want to shield the pain of discomfort from your kids from what you felt as a kid. But you also have to remember is that helps shape who you are as an adult. It's like you got to go through it. So,
wow.
Yeah, pretty deep, pretty good question. But
deep
let us
ones
know
here at True Talk Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Let us know though. Would you rather be loved, respected, or feared?
Or what's your ratio on them?
Yeah.
You know, is it a 30-30-30 split?
It's a 10-20-70.
Yeah, exactly. Mine's a 40-40-20.
There we go.
So, but all right, moving on to our fight scene. All right, this week's fight scene is between two historic bad guys.
Two historic bad guys?
Yeah, well, one of them's more historic than the other, but pretty well-known bad guys. We've got Darth Vader.
Wow, I love that history.
Versus Valdemort.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Yes. To one space wizard.
A space wizard
versus a
wizard.
Wizard. Yeah. How many times can you say wizard? All right, so we've got round one. Let's say the Death Star. Yeah, let's say the Death Star.
Okay.
Darth Vader versus Voldemort.
Okay. Darth Vader wins.
Hands down.
Darth Vader wins. Wands are not lightsabers.
No. And wizards don't have the Force.
Wizards don't have the Force.
No.
That's an interesting one because I'm trying to understand the capacities of Voldemort. Tell me more about Voldemort.
Voldemort is considered one of the better wizards in the wizarding world, and he's very cruel. He doesn't have a lot of empathy.
No.
And he'll use people as playthings, and he'll do whatever he needs to do to better himself. He's just a normal wizard.
So he does the
wand.
The wand stuff.
Yeah.
He shoots a laser beam.
Kind of.
Out of his wand.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's just like all the wizards.
He doesn't have like the single word death spell.
Well, he has the Cruciatus curse, which is the death. No, what is it? The Avada Kedavra.
Okay.
The killing curse. I mean,
we're
everybody
gonna have a ton of comments.
Yeah, I know.
From the Harry Potter nerds that
Yeah.
subscribe to our show, which we appreciate everyone.
Being called a nerd's not a bad thing. Just so you know, it's okay to be a nerd.
Just correct us out of love.
Yeah,
please.
It's the.
I think you're right. I think it is.
The Cruciatus curse is a torture curse.
Okay.
Yeah, but everybody has access to them.
Right.
But they're forbidden, so they're not supposed to use them.
They're not taught.
But he
they're
uses them freely. So he doesn't have any I don't think he has like any superhuman nothing.
But if he Avada Kedavra's Darth Vader, is that just the end?
Yeah, he died. You die.
You just die?
Yeah.
Does Darth Vader have anything to stop that?
Getting out of the way.
Just get out of the way. So it's a projectile. It's
Kind of like you have to it has to hit you.
really.
So,
Can it be
yeah.
deflected by a lightsaber?
I wouldn't want to try. Yeah.
Over here.
Hit this. See what happens.
Hey, target that stormtrooper first. I want to see.
Yeah, speaking little joke. This isn't a joke, but why do they call him Lord Vader?
Why?
Because none of the stormtroopers want to call him Master Vader.
Makes sense.
No,
Makes sense.
no. I think Darth Vader wins it.
I think so. I think just the Force and the Force choke, like he needs a verbal component to say the death spell or whatever. And when Darth Vader's like, oh, and then Voldemort can't talk, and then he just walks up and
Yeah, I don't think Voldemort has much of a chance with
makes
that.
sense.
I mean, shoot, he could even crush his wand with the Force.
No way. What?
So, yeah.
That could happen.
Yep. All right. So 1 point to Darth Vader.
Mhm.
Round 2, we'll say Hogwarts, the Wizarding World.
Hogwarts, the good wizards area.
Well, he went to school there,
Oh, it makes sense.
so yeah,
Okay.
they're fighting in the halls of Hogwarts. Who you got?
I don't know.
I still got Darth Vader winning.
Yeah, I'm thinking Darth Vader might just sweep this one.
Yeah, I would like to make it more of a fight. It's not. Darth Vader totally just wrecks him.
I don't know. That's tough. 'Cause
It's hard to have them win on their home field.
Yeah,
But I think
it is Darth Vader. He is just conqueror of planets and all
Yeah.
that jazz. He does the Emperor's will and
Yep.
stuff. You know, this is Darth Vader in his prime.
Yeah. Prime Darth Vader, like we've never seen Prime Darth Vader. Like we got a semi glimpse of it at the end of Rogue One,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, damn,
That prime Darth Vader is unstoppable.
he's
That's why he's the strongest.
a literal force
Mhm.
to be reckoned with.
I wish we could get more prime Darth Vader.
I do too.
I didn't like how on Obi-Wan, the show, they had. I mean, obviously they didn't want Obi-Wan to die.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't die until episode 4.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I felt like Darth Vader could have been stronger.
Oh, way stronger.
I liked how he lifted all the rocks, but I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we've ever seen a true representation of
Yeah.
like what Darth Vader can do.
Yeah, all those media production companies that are watching us, think about making a prime Darth Vader show.
They need to.
That'd
They
be really
need to.
cool.
They also need to make a prime Luke Skywalker movie.
Really?
Yeah.
I would not be as interested in that one, but
Luke is more powerful than Vader.
I know this clearly, but at the same time, I like the character Darth Vader better.
The character Darth Vader has a much more complicated
Yes.
storyline.
This is
Um,
true. Luke is not.
Luke's not.
I don't like it
complicated.
because I saw Luke in the sequels, right? And he's like a whiny boy,
Yeah,
a whiny old man.
they really did Luke Skywalker wrong in the
Yeah,
7, 8, 9. It's not good.
yeah. Well, 7, 8, 9 are just tough to get through.
They really are. Like I was super excited for the
Effects
prequels.
wise, wonderful, but
Yeah,
writing wise, bleh.
Yeah, it was not good.
I wish they had better writers.
Have you ever listened to the Timothy Zahn Star Wars books? Man, those are really, really good. Really, really good. I wish they made those canon. Yeah. Because in those books, Leia and Han have multiple kids, and they're all force wielding, and none of them turn into Kylo Ren. So
They're all good.
well, they're all better. I mean,
They're all
they don't-
better?
They don't turn into like the reincarnation of the dark side.
Mm,
But yeah, and even Luke Skywalker, I think, gets married, and
that's illegal.
yeah, well, he's the only Jedi, so he can do whatever he wants.
That makes sense.
But yeah, no, it's really good, and like a lot of the stuff like that Luke does, you're just like, holy crap, it's impressive. So
Wow.
I'd highly recommend.
Okay.
Him. Thrawn, he did with
Oh,
Thrawn.
Thrawn, the blue guy.
Yep, Thrawn's a menace. Like he is so smart that it's hard to deal with him.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I should check it out.
He's a master strategist and like can predict the outcome of anything. So he won't get into a battle
Unless he knows he'll
unless
win.
he knows he'll win, and he'll know how to maneuver himself into those battles.
Really?
It's way good. It's really, really good. Yeah, so any Timothy Zahn Star Wars books, highly recommend.
Okay.
Highly recommend. But I got Vader winning.
Vader wins at Hogwarts, and he uses the Death Star to blow up Hogwarts.
Exactly.
'Cause Hogwarts is a school.
A school.
And not a battle station.
And not a battle station. All right, and then round 3, we've got him in a cage, no lightsaber, no wands. Vader's kicking the shit out of Voldemort. Like, it's not even close.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. Vader needs his things to live. So his armor, his mask, and whatnot.
Well, he wears those, but he doesn't have, like, his lightsaber.
But he doesn't have the Force, but he's still Vader.
Even if he doesn't have the Force, because technically
you're born with the
you're
Force.
Born with it,
apparently.
But even if he doesn't have it, just his combat skills, just Voldemort doesn't know how to fight.
Right. He just is a wizard.
He just walks around and looks weird.
I don't know if he walks. I think it might hover.
Yeah, even if he hovers around and looks weird.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Vader's
fair enough. I got Vader winning.
Vader's just wrecking him.
Yeah.
I wish it was closer because I was like, oh, this would be fun. And then I started thinking about it.
No,
like,
clearly we know who's good.
Yeah, Vader would just totally destroy him. So, but for you Harry Potter fans, tell us how you think Voldemort would win.
How are we wrong?
And which I don't think we are, but there is that off chance that we are. So let us know how Voldemort would put up a fight against Vader, which I don't think it'd be much of a fight.
I think Voldemort and the Emperor might be a closer fight.
Probably.
Like Emperor Palpatine versus Voldemort.
Yeah, like when he's old and decrepit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they're both like gray skin and wrinkly and noseless.
He's like, unlimited power. Fingers, yep.
Do it.
Do it. Yeah. His creepy voice.
Mm-hmm.
Creepy old man voice.
Either way, that was cool. I like that one.
Yeah.
I like Darth Vader.
Darth Vader's pretty neato.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, moving on to our joke of the week. All right, what do you got for your joke?
I'm getting it. Actually, I think I got it.
Okay.
So next week is Diarrhea Awareness Week, and that means it runs till Friday.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Diarrhea Awareness Week. Ugh.
Runs till Friday.
Runs till Friday.
For everyone.
Runs for everyone till Friday.
No, that's the worst.
No. All right, how do you know if a hippie lived in your house?
I don't know how.
They're still there. No.
That's bad.
Yeah.
I tripped over a box of Kleenex last night. I went to the doctor, and turns out it was only tissue damage.
Tissue damage. That's a good one. Yeah. So that was 2 jokes for you, and then I kind of had my Master Vader joke.
That's right.
Yeah. All right, moving on to our shout-outs. Anybody you want to shout out?
Well, I want to shout out everybody that I've worked with here.
Yeah.
Everybody that I've taught. Everybody that I've had the opportunity of interacting with. And hopefully I've made your life better.
Yeah.
I think it's important to be a good impact and be a good example to people, no matter where you are in life.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Special shout out to my brother, David, who's secured the rental house where we're moving to.
Yeah.
So he's there. And he listens to the show. So
yeah, he commented.
Yeah, he did.
An odd question.
He really just wanted to know, so I appreciate that. And hopefully he continues to comment. Maybe I'll be a regular commenter.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now you won't know the answer to the questions. You'll have to guess them.
Yep.
Try not to use Google.
I'll try not to.
Yeah. It's the honor system.
That's right.
Yeah. But all right, moving on to our...
Wait, who are you shouting at?
Honestly, just kind of the same thing. The people that came and supported you on the last class yesterday.
That was pretty fun.
Yeah, that was
I'm glad
nice.
that they worked through it. It was a weird class.
That's all right. Needed a weird class.
Needed a weird class, and then like, good riddance, that guy's gone.
Yeah. Well, you got inspiration from old kung fu
Dude,
movies.
36 Chambers of Shaolin. We need
Yep.
to have like some kempos off of that.
Yeah, definitely
Like just
work on
some
some techniques.
some funky stuff. Like lifting a 5-pound kettlebell on the end of a bow staff
That's hard.
with one arm is really hard.
That is really
Like
hard.
Todd was struggling.
Yeah.
And Todd's super strong.
Todd's very strong.
He's very well
It's all
built.
that wrist.
It works on your wrists.
Most people don't understand that there's actual wrist strength.
Yeah.
And it sort of comes along with grip strength,
Yeah.
but it's different.
Yeah.
It's a lot different. So, yeah, shout out to the people that came and
I appreciate all of you that came.
Yeah, it was
I
a
did
good class.
last week.
It was a good class. All right, moving on to our final thoughts. All right. Any final thoughts you want to leave the people with?
Yeah. You can there's applications for co-host here. I don't know if he's filled anybody, but just kidding. No. I think continue to be good people.
Yeah.
I'd say be like me, but be better than me. I'm not necessarily always the best person, but I definitely feel like be engaging with people. I think that if you give people the time of day, maybe they won't give it back, but that's very rare. But then you'll find someone that you'll make their day, and that'll be worth all the times that people are like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
This person's just chatty. But you find that person that is like really grateful that you talked to them and that you made them feel better, because we were all that person once.
Yeah.
We all had that moment where it's like someone worked with us, or someone saw us at our lowest, and they helped us. So try to be that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any memories, or what's your favorite memory of me or going away? In retrospect, what events or funny things that happened to me in the dojo that you remember, you're gonna remember forever, and now they're gonna be on video?
Like when you would go to the retreat, and the stuff you would do at the retreat, the axe throwing, the knife throwing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we had the archery tag. Did you play archery tag?
No. I should have, but
yeah, that was always fun. But yeah, no, your willingness to come and do things, even though you had some internal struggles with some things, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna push through them, and then you grew from them, and kind of seeing you go from not really talking to people to like now you can converse, and
that's what podcasting is, baby.
Yeah.
You can talk to anybody if you're a podcaster.
Talk to anybody, and you have no problem talking to anybody. And really I still remember probably one of the conversations I'll probably never forget is when you started back up and we're like, hey, we're going to turn you into a kicker.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, because you're like, I don't think I can ever kick. And it's like, all right, well, challenge accepted. It's like, we're going to turn
challenge me.
We're going to turn you into a kicker. Mm-hmm. And like your flexibility's gotten like
so much better.
So much better.
Good.
Like way better than anything. And the fact that, you were able to come back after having your major back surgery and still able to move and not be almost wheelchair bound, because that was a fear for you at one point, was being wheelchair bound, or at least that's what the doctors told you. Right?
Yeah, I think there was a little bit of propaganda to get us to buy a surgery pack, but
yeah,
I saw the signs. Like I was losing strength in one of my legs.
Yep,
but I wasn't like doing anything to make it stronger.
Yeah. So now the fact that like that's not even in the realm of possibilities now. So yeah, just your mental growth, your physical growth. Yeah, the times up at the desk, joking around with Paige and Liam and and all the other people. Those are the times that'll be we'll miss, and we'll always cherish. But I'm excited for your new chapter. I'm excited for to hear and see the things that you're going to be doing and will be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you for, the opportunity to have you do this for what?
8 years.
You were studying for 8 years,
Mm-hmm.
and you were teaching for what, 2?
2.
About 2?
No more than 2, yeah.
So, yeah. Because it's really hard to start a new venture, and you did that 8 years ago, and we were just kind of talking off the air. It's like, this has been the longest thing you've done consistently ever. Like,
Mm-hmm.
even college, like you didn't go to college for 8 years.
No.
You haven't been playing a certain game for 8 years or, stuff like that. So it's like to have something that you've been able to consistently do for 8 years, that's huge. It's really huge. So I hope you continue to kind of train on your own. Obviously, you've got the videos online you can refer back to for a lot of the stuff. And then obviously, clearly, anytime you come out here, you'll come in and, we'll train and work out and all that stuff. We'll have you back on the show. But it's been a fun ride, and everybody appreciated it and appreciates you. And they're clearly sad. Everybody involved is sad with it, but at the same time, we're really excited and happy for you as well. And yeah, just thank you for the time that you've spent with us, and it'll be exciting to see what you got moving forward. So yeah, make sure you kick in with
Kick
us
it with us. Kick
next
it with
time.
him next time.
And make sure you kick it with us next time.
I'll kick it with you next time.
He'll be on the other side of the screen.
That's right.
So, but we wish you all the best. We love you. We hope nothing but great things for you and your family. And we'll let you send us off today.
All right. Well, that's the show. Make sure you like and subscribe. And kick it with us next time.
Kick it with us next week, everybody.